It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, 5-0! Ready? Big 20.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines. I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams parlay the interception into points. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
This is Walker on second. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yellow. 43. 40. 15. Color.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And they could really use a good one here. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense to the line fast. Safford now on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Monday. Red 80. 40 got.
Stafford now. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty. Shotgun snap to Safford. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 13-0 lead. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack! Let's go, Luke.
To the air, Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Attack, attack.
First and 10 at the 33.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
0. 54.
Stafford now against a blitz. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
250, like 7.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Blue 60.
Robinson on the inside give. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
32, 80. 40 got. 40 got. Libra.
Stafford from the gun. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reduce the lead to just 4. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
17. Chiefs 14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. An option give to Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
40 got. 40 got. 280. Hey, 5-0. Hey, 54. Double right.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. To throw, Stafford. It's back, it's Robinson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make a pay.
Now Stafford to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Monday. 32. Hey, Red.
Now Stafford again. Now he's past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Drops that first guy he met. that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10.
Mahomes on first and 10. Going the out route, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it downs for them from the 31. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Next report by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This is taken in at the 13. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Ready. 53. Ready.
Here's Stafford. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's caught. He found some space. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Yellow. Yellow. Attack. Yellow. Attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Yellow. 15. Attack.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Rams do not get the contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Starting the half with Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
280. Hey, man. 40 got.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Omaha, ready to move. 280. 21. Alert.
Stafford from the gun. Third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. The Rams are set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Wide open downfield. Got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. They're always set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Here's Robinson running his own read. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
And middle. 50. Alert. Set.
This time looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Stafford now against the blitz. No left side, taken in by Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but it can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Here's Robinson up the middle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They gain 11 on that play, and the Rams have the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams first down.
280. Double right.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Omaha, remove. White.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Rams get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Second and 12. 34-yard line.
Hey, red. Alert. Big 20.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Gets his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Middle. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. This is brought in at the 50. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick. Off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The kicker on.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Mahomes trying again here on 2nd and 10. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Chiefs 35.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground, Corum. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Stafford from the gun. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. We've set it down from 37. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Dad! Hey, Red! You waiting?
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Rams.
Stafford throwing again. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Zebra!
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
40 gut! And middle! Ready! 180! White! Hey, 54!
He's back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4. It's
one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to 3rd and long extra. It's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Attack! Yellow! 480! 15! 15! There's our... Come back!
Desperation time here. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. Chiefs trail by a field goal.
Hey, 57! Easy! Yellow!
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hey, 43! Attack! Yellow! 15, yellow!
He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down. now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wearing up the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And they'll push them down to the 6-yard line. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for them.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Watch out.
The 6-yard line.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Rams, 38.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings it in at the 13. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Omaha, ready, move. Monday. Number 20. Omaha, ready, move.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready, middle. 22.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Now to throw. Got a man. That's McCall. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
1st down, Los Angeles.
They'll kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at it, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
It's Stafford once more. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Chiefs make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.